Welcome back to the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Remember, we're also on Talk City 91.1 FM and streaming live on Facebook at TTT Live Online. Now, I am flanked by some wonderful guests here, and we are going to speak about a Ram Leela production that is happening at the SWAHA Hindu College. With me this morning is the theatre arts teacher who is on my far left. Her name is Cindy Charles. Next to me is Emily Ramrattan, who's a student of the SWAHA Hindu College. And with me as well, it's a visual arts teacher. His name is Trevor Sinarain. We're going to speak about the Ram Leela production that your school is doing as we are in the season of Diwali and we are in the lead up to the Grand Day, which is on the 27th. Good morning, everybody, and welcome.
Good morning.
Now, there's a lot that goes into a Ram Leela production. One of our team members here, he went out to Pinal and celebrated and observed the Ram Leela celebrations down there. And a big part of it is the construction of the Rawan effigy and these things. It's really interesting to know just how much work goes into it. I know you will tell me about the construction of it in a little bit, but I would like you, Cindy, to tell me about the overall production for this Ram Leela.
So in our school, we treat Ram Leela as an actual theatre production. So we have the theatre art students work as if they are actually in a like Queen's Hall or something like that. Yeah, but it's happening in school. And Emily is a Form 6 student this year that I have entrusted with the directing responsibility.
Oh, so you're the director?
She is, yeah.
You're in the big chair?
Yeah, she's in the big chair this year. So it's a lot of work in terms of getting the actors ready. So we incorporate not only acting but dance.
Right.
So we have some of the kids dance as well. In rare instances, some of them sing too.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a lot of work to pull everything together at once.
I could only imagine.
Yeah.
And from your side, having to direct, how many students do you have to direct?
I would say around 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big job.
Yes, it's a bit challenging.
To keep a bunch of high energy people in line to do the roles that they're supposed to perform. Yeah. As well as that, there's costuming and stuff that happens.
Right.
So I guess that would be within your field of things.
Yeah, we work with the students as well to build the props, crowns, swords, shield, the stage set and everything.
Right.
But more so the effigy of Rawan.
And how much work goes into doing
quite
all
a lot
that?
of work. In fact, last night we had to wrap up around 10 o'clock just to get enough for us to come here on time. We work like over 1 month in advance from the first stages of cutting the bamboo, sourcing the materials, gathering the materials, then setting up and working on the spot to transform this into the effigy. Our effigies range from 65 feet to 75 feet. This year we're going with an effigy of 75 feet. And what I try to do as well with the students is we try to change the design every year. So focus on different aspects, probably what is trending. So this year we have some exciting things in how we present the Rawan. We've worked with the dhoti effect, 10 heads, 10 hands, kurta. So we take information from all sources and then we transform it into this production.
I understand as well, traditionally the Rawan is usually one color, generally a dark color, or it could be red. We saw when our teammate went out to Pinal, they did one with different colors. What's the design and the color scheme for this one?
Right, this one, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but we're going with more like a Slenderman team / Joker because Joker is trending. I mean, it's not so traditional, but we are still maintaining the whole concept of the evil king and
the villainous side of Rawan.
Right. And then we burn him on Sunday.
How does it feel that after all the work that goes into it to just literally set it on fire and watch it burn
if
to the
it
ground?
doesn't burn, then we will feel really sad. But we look forward to the burning. And the burning is is epic. Is the conclusion of the Ram Leela play, the fasting, the sacrifice that the team and I make. And so we look forward to it. It's quite exciting.
Oh yes, and Cindy, from the feedback you get from the students, how excited are they about the whole production?
Very excited. So I've been in SWAHA for 8 years. So on the first year, the numbers have been building in terms of children wanting to take part and participate. So we have a very big crew this year in terms of actors and even people that helping with costume and set and everything. So the children are very excited. They look forward to this. This weekend, our production is on Saturday.
Right.
And on the Sunday, the temple next door will be doing the continuation of the play.
I
so
see.
It's in 2 parts, so part 1 and part 2.
So the temple will have their own crew doing the
Yes,
continuation?
yes,
Okay, so
yes,
not the
yeah.
same
So
students.
The school, yeah, so the students are highlighted on one day, and
Right.
the next
And the
day
temple.
yeah.
Oh, that's great. So you don't have to go and work and
Sorry.
direct 20 people for 2 days. But from where you sit as the director for the entire thing, what's your main concern?
My main concern is like getting them ready on time, but so far everything is going well. Although it is challenging, it's very enjoyable.
Any friction from some of your students?
Yes, you
Who
have
don't want you
those-
to be the boss?
Nah, not like that. More like a little too hyper.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, but everything's well.
You know, when you're young and full of energy, wish that was a challenge I had still. You know? So you said it's on this
weekend.
This
so
weekend.
that's Saturday, the 19th.
Friday, Saturday, and
Right.
Sunday.
But
Friday we have the
Friday is-
Diwali program,
right?
where the students showcase like we have like different booths with things from Mehendi, games, and we actually having like a Rawan booth as well, so people can come and get information in relation to the construction of Rawan. The guys would be out willing to give information, and well, the Saturday and Sunday will be the Ramlila play, and Sunday of course the burning of Rawan.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
75
burning, and,
Yeah.
and that's what everybody looks forward to at the end. So yeah, I think it's a wonderful celebration, and you know, I love that in Trinidad we celebrate everyone
Yes.
and
correct.
everything.
Yes.
So most definitely something to look forward to coming up this weekend. The SWAHA Hindu College definitely has a lot to look forward to
Yes.
and to offer,
Yes.
of course. So I want to thank you all for joining me this morning. Cindy Charles, theatre arts teacher, as well as Trevor Seniorine, who is the visual arts teacher, and then finally Emily Ramratan, student and director for the Ramlila production. All right? So we have more coming up from this package. Take a look at our Ramlila package right now.
महाराज रामचंद्र की जय महारानी सीता देवी की
Ramlila is the reenactment of the story of Sri Ram taken from the Hindu scripture, the Ramayana. The Enterprise community commemorated the occasion by performing their annual play known as the Children's Play.
ruler and provider.
At the end of the celebration, a large effigy of the king, Ravan, was burnt. Those in the crowd erupted into cheers as the effigy crackled in fiery splendor. The Leela or play showed the happy times, the adversities encountered, the triumph of those adversities, and purpose of Ram's incarnation on earth. The Hindu Prachar Kendra sees the play as an interactive way to teach young Hindus about Ram's fight over evil, a view shared by one parent, Nirmal Prabhu.
At this young age, if we don't get the kids involved and knowing exactly what we was involved before and the stage that brought us to this, what we did that brought us to this stage, right? They would be lost.
The story of Ram also acts as a catalyst to teach other valuable lessons. One of the characters in the reenactment, Devanand Ramsaran, said participating is not just about fun and games. It's also a way to develop discipline and time management.
All of our seniors are around the age of 18 and above, and they are all very, very accomplished. We have scholarship winners, we have professionals, and I would like to think Ramlila has played a role in shaping their lives because it teaches you so much skills and so much necessary skills that a classroom cannot teach you.
According to the Ramayana, Ravan fought the legendary battle with Lord Ram in which the evil king was slain on the 10th day of battle. It is viewed as a day of victory for Hindus. Mahalia Joseph Wharton, TTT News.
All right, thank you so much, Mahalia, for that package. Definitely the visual side of things so we could get a better understanding of what the Ramlila celebration and what a production of that would look like. But of course, everyone is unique, and I know it's commemorated at different times at different areas in the country as well.